Baby, I have been carrying something in my heart for several days, and I honestly did not know how to tell you. I kept starting this message, deleting it, and starting again because the experience left me with feelings I could not easily explain. I want you to hear the truth directly from me. I am not telling you this to frighten you, impress you, or make you believe something you do not believe. I simply want to share what happened and what it made me realize about myself, about you, and about the connection I have always felt between us. A few nights ago, I could not sleep. My mind kept returning to memories of you. I remembered your smile. I remembered the quiet moments when you looked at me without saying much, yet somehow made me feel understood. I remembered how you could notice things about me that I tried to hide from everyone else. There was something peaceful about being around you, even when life itself felt complicated. That night, I asked myself a question I had avoided for a long time. Why does this person matter to me so much? I have known other people. I have experienced relationships. I have felt attraction, affection, and even what I once believed was love. But what I feel when I think about you has always seemed different. It does not feel temporary. It does not disappear simply because we have distance between us, and whenever I try to convince myself that I should forget everything and move forward, something inside me tells me that there is still something I need to understand. That was when I made a decision I never expected to make. I took your photograph and showed it to a psychic. I know that may sound strange. Maybe you will question my judgment. Maybe you will laugh. When you hear this, I would probably have laughed too if someone had told me beforehand that I would do something like this. But I was searching for understanding, not a miracle. I wanted to know why this connection had affected me so deeply. I wanted to understand why your presence had remained in my thoughts, even during the times when I tried my hardest to move on. When I arrived, I did not tell her our entire story. Um, did not give her a long explanation about our relationship. I simply sat down, opened the photograph on my phone, and asked her whether she could tell me anything about the person in the picture. She looked at the photograph for a long time. At first, she said nothing. Then she looked at it again more carefully. Her expression became thoughtful. She asked me to wait for a moment. I remember sitting there wondering what she could possibly see. After all, it was only a photograph she had never met. She did not know your history, your fears, your dreams, or the things you had experienced. Then she said something that immediately caught my attention. She told me that the person in the photograph seemed emotionally strong, but that strength had been built through difficult experiences. That statement stayed with me. She described someone who had learned to protect her heart because she had discovered that not everyone who promises to stay actually stays. She said there was kindness underneath that protection. She said there was a person who could love deeply but had become careful about showing that love. And I immediately thought of you, not because I wanted her words to be true, but because they reminded me of things I had already noticed myself. Then she said something even more important. She said that sometimes people become strong, not because life has been easy, but because they have survived moments that nobody else fully understood. That made me think about how quickly we judge people. We see someone's smile and assume they are happy. We see confidence and assume they have no fear. We see silence and assume they have nothing to say. But every person carries a private story, and that reminded me of something I should have understood much earlier. If I truly care about you, I should not only love the beautiful parts of your personality, I should also respect the parts of your heart that still healing. Then she looked at me and asked whether I had ever walked away from you when I was afraid. I did not know what to say because the answer was yes. There were moments when I chose distance instead of communication. There were moments when fear made me silent. There were moments when I protected my own emotions instead of asking what you were feeling. And perhaps that was one of most valuable things I heard that night. She told me that love cannot survive on feelings alone. Love requires honesty. It requires patience. It requires responsibility. It requires two people who are willing to communicate even when the conversation is uncomfortable. She said that if two people keep hurting each other because they refuse to understand one another, calling their relationship destiny will not solve anything. That sentence changed the way I was thinking because I realized something. Maybe the important question is not whether we magically meant for each other. Maybe the important question is whether we are willing to become better people for each other. Maybe real love is not proven by mysterious signs. Maybe it is proven by choices, choosing honesty when lying would be easier, choosing patience when anger feels natural, choosing forgiveness without allowing disrespect, choosing communication instead of disappearing, choosing peace instead of trying to win every argument. She also used a phrase that I had heard before, twin flame, but I do not want you to think that I am using that phrase as proof that we must stay together regardless of what happens. I do not believe love should become a cage. I do not believe destiny gives anyone permission to hurt another person, and I do not believe a spiritual idea should replace common sense, respect, or personal choice. If there is something special between two people. It should make them kinder, wiser, and more understanding, not possessive, controlling, or cruel. That realization meant more to me than anything mysterious she could have told me. She said, strong relationships often bring our deepest insecurities to the surface. Sometimes another person does not create our wounds, they simply reveal the places where we still need to grow. That explained many things for me. Our disagreements, our misunderstandings, the times when one of us became distant, the moments when a simple conversation turned into silence. Perhaps we were not always fighting because there was no love. Perhaps sometimes we were fighting because we did not yet know how to communicate our fears without hurting each other. And that is something I want to change. I do not want to use the past as a weapon against you. I do not want to keep a score of mistakes. I do not want to remind you of every time you disappointed me. And I do not want you to spend your life proving that you deserve my love. You should never have to earn basic respect. You should never have to beg someone to communicate with you. You should never have to make yourself smaller just to keep someone beside you. If I am going to be part of your life, I want to be someone who brings peace rather than confusion. There was one final thing she told me that I have continued thinking about. She said that if I truly believe this connection mattered, then I should stop looking for signs outside myself and start looking honestly at my own behavior. That advice was difficult to hear. It would have been easier if she had simply told me that everything was destined to work out, but life does not give us guarantees. Relationships do not come with guarantees. Love does not come with guarantees. What we can control is how we treat each other today, and that is where I want to begin. I want to become more honest with you. I want to listen before reacting. I want to speak when something hurts instead of disappearing. I want to understand your feelings without immediately defending myself. And when I make a mistake, I want to have enough courage to admit it, because loving someone is not about being perfect. It is about being willing to grow. Baby, I still do not know exactly what the future holds for us. I cannot promise that every day will be easy. I cannot promise that we will never disagree, but I can promise you this: I do not want fear to make my decisions anymore. I do not want to run simply because something becomes difficult. I do not want to lose something meaningful because I was too afraid to communicate. Showing your photograph to psychic did not give me all the answers I was searching for. In a strange way, it gave me something more useful. It made me look at myself. It made me ask whether I have been loving you in the way you actually deserve. And I realized that the biggest truth was never hidden inside that photograph. It was already inside me. I care about you. I value what we have shared. I respect your heart. And if there is still a road for us to walk together, I do not want to walk it through fear, pressure, or empty promises. I want to walk it with honesty, patience, kindness, and peace. Maybe our story has a deeper meaning. Maybe it does not. But I know one thing for certain: meeting you changed something inside me. And whatever happens from here, I want that change to make me a better person, not only for you, but for myself too. So, baby, that is what happened. I showed your photo to Psychic because I wanted to understand our connection. What I received was not a magical answer. It was a reminder. If I truly believe that you matter to me, then I have to prove it through my choices, not through promises, not through dramatic words, not through signs, through patience, through respect, through honesty,